Hello and welcome. I'm Ms. Lee, and we're here today for some poems and stories about pockets. Let's gather. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. Oh, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Let's start with a poem that's in a book called Poems to Learn by Heart by Carolyn Kennedy. I did not learn this poem by heart, so I shall read it to you. It's called Catch a Little Rhyme by Merriam. Once upon a time, I caught a little rhyme. I set it on the floor, but it ran out the door. I chased it on my bicycle, but it melted into an icicle. I scooped it up in my hat, but it turned into a cat. I caught it by the tail, but it stretched into a whale. I followed it in a boat, but it changed into a goat. When I fed it tin and paper, it became a tall skyscraper. Then it grew into a kite and flew far out of sight. Now, let's take a look at some pockets. Wiggling Pockets by Pat Mora, illustrated by Maribel Suarez. This is a bilingual book, so there are English words and Spanish words. Push me higher, Papa, I say. Mama calls, who wants lemonade? Tina and I run in, and Papa comes too. Where's Danny? Asks Mama. Just then, Danny runs in. Mama points at Danny's pockets. They're wiggling. Se están moviendo. Danny, says Papa, what's in your pockets? Danny looks inside his wiggling pockets and he smiles. Danny reaches inside his pockets. Ooh, a jumping surprise. It's a frog. Es una ronda. It leaps up and splash, it lands in the sink. Another frog leaps up and lands on Grandma's apron. Another frog leaps up and lands on Tina's head. La cabeza de Tina. Another frog leaps up and lands in Mama's cherry pie. I know. Laughing, we watch the frogs leap onto the grass and hop, hop away, saltando, saltando. Pocket Poems, selected by Bobby Katz, illustrated by Marilyn Hafner. A pocket poem. With a poem in your pocket and a pocket in your pants, you can rock with new rhythms. You can skip, you can dance, and wherever you go and whatever you do, that poem in your pocket is going there too. There's something in my pocket. Could it be a moose? Or could it be a train with a bell and a caboose? Could it be a snake? Or some sticky, icky glue? Right here in my pocket is a kiss for you. Now here's a poem that I need your help with. You need to find the rhyming word, the word that sounds like the word that I have given you first. So it starts like this. I caught a little star and put it in a, what rhymes with star? Jar. It brightened up the night by shining like a light. But then I set it free for all my friends to see. Good job. Joey to Kangaroo by Camilla de la Bedoguera. What is a kangaroo? Kangaroos are mammals. Mammals have fur, and they give birth to babies which they feed with milk. A kangaroo gives birth to only one baby at a time. These are animals with pouches, and pouches are like pockets. A baby kangaroo is called a joey. When it is born, a joey is not much bigger than an eye. There's a newborn joey. This is the female mother. So the newborn joeys have strong arms, but their legs and tails have not yet grown. As soon as it's born, it begins its difficult climb up to the pouch. The mother does not help her joey. Ready, steady, grow. Inside the pouch, the joey feeds, sleeps, and grows. It is a cozy place for a young animal. For the first few months, the joey slowly grows bigger. And then, when it's big enough, it goes into the pouch and watches what goes on around it. When the joey is about 6 months old, the joey leaves the pouch for the first time. The mother leans forward and tips the joey out. The young kangaroo quickly climbs right back in again. So As the joey gets older, it becomes braver and spends more time outside of the pouch. But joeys return to the pouch when they want milk or to sleep. And although this joey is too big to get into the pouch, it still feeds on its mother's milk. How kangaroos live. Young kangaroos feed on milk until they are about 1 year old, but then they eat solid food, plants like grass. They can travel long distances in search of food and water. When they are almost 2 years old, kangaroos are ready to have little joeys of their own. If you have a group of kangaroos living together, it's called a mob. Here's another pocket poem. Hop to it. I draw a square on top of a square on top of a square with chalk. The stone has fling. My step has spring. I hop and I hop and I hop. By Monica Culling. Let's see what's inside my pockets. I have a lot of pockets of all the clothes I wear, and inside my pockets are lots of things to share. A little car with wheels that spin, an earring star, and a big safety pin. A wad of string. And a sparkling rock. A shiny ring. And a key to my front door lock. Button. Yes, a button for my clothes. And from my bike, a screw. A stamp on an envelope. And a lace for my shoe. I like my pockets. They're perfect places, you see, for carrying things that are special to me. Mommy in My Pocket by Carol Hunt Sindarik, with pictures by Hiro Nakata. When school begins that one fall day, I'll miss my mommy in every way. I could put mommy's picture in a locket, but I would love to take her in my pocket. What if I saw a shooting star fall and wished for my mommy to be small? Into my pocket I'd tuck mommy just right, not too loose and not too tight. Safe in my pocket she would be. Then off to school, my mommy and me. All day long we would never part, mommy in my pocket near my beating heart. Mommy and I would have lunch at noon, sharing chicken soup with my favorite spoon. I'd whisper softly as the day went on, "I'm so happy you're here with me, Mom." At playtime, I would run about watching my pocket so Mommy wouldn't fall out. Then school would end for Mommy and me. Time to go home to our family. I would love every day to be just like this. Mommy in my pocket would be my wish. Yet, when school starts, I know I'll be okay, because the love in Mommy's hug and kiss will stay with me all day. Here's another poem in Pocket Poems. Keep a poem in your pocket. Keep a poem in your pocket and a picture in your head, and you'll never feel lonely at night when you're in bed. The little poem will sing to you. The little picture bring to you a dozen dreams to dance in you at night when you're in bed. So, keep a picture in your pocket and a poem in your head, and you'll never feel lonely at night when you're in bed. By Beatrice Schenck de Reniers. See you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. So I'll say goodbye in American Sign Language, which you already know. Bye-bye.